Genre, expository text. Compare texts. Read about the water cycle and how people use water energy.
The power of water. Do you know what happens when it rains? Raindrops fall from clouds in the sky. Then the rainstorm passes away, but it leaves behind puddles of water on the ground. Soon the puddles disappear too. What has happened to the water? Is it gone for good? The water does not disappear. Earth's water is always being recycled. Water is continuously moving on above and below Earth's surface. This process is called the water cycle. The water cycle. The warmth of the sun heats up the water on Earth's surface. This solar energy changes the liquid water into a gas called water vapor. Water vapor rises into the air and turns into liquid drops of water that form clouds. When the water gets heavy in the clouds, it falls back to Earth as rain. In cold temperatures, it may fall as snow, sleet, or hail, which are solid forms of water. The falling water refills rivers, lakes, and oceans. That's why it's called a water cycle, because the same events happen over and over in the same order. There is no beginning and no end, just like a circle. The water cycle. Oceans, lakes, rivers, groundwater. Water evaporates. Condensation occurs when water vapor forms clouds. Water falls as rain, snow, sleet, or hail. Energy from water. Water is one source of power that people use. Power or energy is the ability to do work. When water moves fast, it carries energy. A fast-flowing river is one example of moving water. The water is powerful enough to push not only people in rafts, but also rocks and trees. A waterfall, another example of moving water, carries energy too. The higher the waterfall, the more energy it carries. The power of water can move people in rafts. Putting water to work. People know how to put moving water to work. Water power is used to create electricity. First, workers build a dam on a fast-flowing river. The dam holds back the river's flow. Workers control the amount of water that passes through it. Once inside the dam, the water moves through a pipe to make electricity. Then the electricity is delivered to people along power lines. People depend on Earth's water cycle for their supply of water. Many people also depend on water power for their electricity. The Glen Canyon Dam is built on the Colorado River.
Make connections. How do people use water energy? What are some ways to make energy that you have read about this week?